Welcome in. We're in the third, and there are no outs. I'm John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Ildemaro Vargas. That's a strike, and it's 0-1.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
The 0-1. And a big swing and a miss. Bounce to the right side. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Next to hit for the Nats, Jeremy De La Rosa. There's the strike up high. 0-1.
0-1 for count.
One down, base is empty. Just missed. Left-hand batter waits. Got him swinging.
The batter, number 2.
So the lineup flips over, and now it's Luis Garcia. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Liner, base hit.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Dom Smith stands in. And that's in for a strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as the stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Garcia off of first with 2 away. The 0-2. Just a slow ground ball this time. Whips it to Mountcastle, and that is that. 1 hit, 1 left. On to inning number 4. We're tied 0-0. Welcome back, and now it's Austin Hayes.
The left fielder, Austin Hayes.
And the pitch. That one missed. The 1-0. That's inside.
Inside.
2-1 now. Up the middle. It's in and out of his glove.
The catch number 45. Adley Rutschman.
Here's Adley Rutschman. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Runner at first with no outs here. Next offering is in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
Going to count 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field, way back there, and off the base of the wall. Throw comes in. Runner stop. Second and third. Nobody out.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Really good swing right there. You got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Go ahead run on base. Now it's the right fielder, Anthony Santander. In there for strike 1. And he deals. Fought off foul. The 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. 1 run across. Now 2 runs score. And they take a 2-run lead.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. He obviously put a very nice swing on that pitch and really drove it towards the gap. But I'm pretty surprised he only ended up on first right there. And it's kind of hard to say if there was some hesitation or if they just decided to play it safe.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. And there's a ball.
You know, these Orioles doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
That's in for a strike.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Next offering misses, and that's ball 2. Now a swing, and O'Hearn sends this one high in the air and deep to right field. That one back there. That's down. One hops off the wall. Throw is high and over his head.
A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
That misses the zone. 2-0. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Thaddeus Ward up and loosening in the pen. Rutledge getting loose as well. 2 runners in scoring position. Nobody out. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
2-1.
Right through there for a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
That misses, and it's 3-2. The pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Ramon Urias. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, one hitter at a time.
The pitch. Good eye right there.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
The pitch. And it is 2-1.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
The count 2-1. And strike 2. Santander on third. O'Hearn on second. Henderson at first with no outs. Got him swinging. Slider got him for strike 3.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Mountcastle swings through it for strike 1.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Next offering is down low, and that's ball 1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
On the ground to short, could be 2. To second, that's 1. And that's 2. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead to the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Orioles 2 and the Nationals nothing. Back here in Nationals Park, and here is Joey Meneses.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Over to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Now battle. The catcher.
And now it's Keibert Ruiz. Pitch misses there. Ball one.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Swing and a ball popped up. Henderson puts it away for the out. 2 away now.
The batter, number 5.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
First pitch just misses.
Ball 1, no strike.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Henderson makes the play, and it's out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for him there. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Orioles 2 and the Nationals nothing. Back here at the ballpark, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Adam Frazier. Thompson back to work. Ball 1 there. Frazier, a former All-Star, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Next offering is in for a strike. And the righty deals. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. And he grounds one to the right side. Over to Smith. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Up next for the Orioles, the center fielder, Cedric.
Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Cedric Mullins. Ball 1, no strikes. And a pitch. Next offering is outside. And the right-hander deals. And another ball. And a 3-1 on the way. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
It appears Dave Martinez is ready to dive into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Mason Thompson is done and not his finest start. Never really looked comfortable out there. We'll have a new pitcher on the mound when. So they turn things over to the righty, Thaddeus Ward. He's pitching on 2 days rest. And the batter now, Austin Hayes. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1. Hayes goes 5 feet 11 inches, 200 pounds, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. Here's the 0-1. And a good eye there.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
The 1-1. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. And the runner stays where he is. In for a strike. 2-2. The punch out there, down on strikes, and he knew it. So next to hit for Baltimore, Adley Rutschman, 1 for 2. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. And a base hit into right. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. I'm amazed at his ability to pull his hands inside and actually square that baseball up. That pitch was. Off the plate, so tough to get the barrel to anything in there.
Anthony Santander at the plate. First offering misses the mark.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
Base hit. Mullins headed home. The throw in. Not in time. He's safe. And a run comes in to score.
Comes through with the RBI. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
So first and second with 2 outs. Next is the designated hitter, Ryan O'Hearn. And takes low for ball 1.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
Here comes a pitch. This one in the air, right field. Reaching for it, makes the catch. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 3-0.
Is this redemption for my soul? Old ground to explore.
Back in Washington, D.C., bottom of the inning. And now the DH, Riley Adams. Wind of the pitch. That misses, and that's ball 1.
Well, these Nats need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
And now 2-0.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
The wind of the pitch. Now a screamer into the outfield. Drops into the glove, and there's 1 away.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Up now for Washington, Alex Call. First offering, and it just misses. And that's in for a strike. And 1-2.
A 1-2 count. All he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-2. And down on strikes. 2 away.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Third base.
Two outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Ildemaro Vargas. That one fouled off. The 0-1. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
2 outs. And down on strikes he goes. And that is that. Nothing doing here this half. 5 innings complete. It's the Orioles 3 and the Nationals nothing. And welcome back. Top of the 6th inning. And now Gunnar Henderson.
Warriors, the third baseman, Gunnar.
And a pitch. That one's in there, and that's strike 1. Activity in the Washington bullpen. Matt Cronin preparing to come on if needed. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball 1. 1-1.
Foul ball. Here's a 1-2. And a curve is down and in.
2-2 to count.
And now the count filled up 3-2. To kick the pitch. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the 2nd time he's taken ball 4.
Ramon Urias, the next to hit for the Orioles. Good contact guy, good defender. Just off the outside edge. 1-0. And here it comes. Swings through that one out in front that time. Move to first. Henderson back easily. Henderson gets his lead at first. Nobody out. That one's in there. That is strike 2. And misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that's down and away. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And that's down, a base hit. Garcia with a relay throw. Not in time. It's a double.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity. Right on top of it.
One down. Next to hit, Adam Frazier. In there, and it's 0-1. At the belt and fires towards first, and it gets by him. Runner from second scores as they add on. It's 5-0.
Back-to-back base hits. Just one of those seeing-eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you enough.
Back to the top of the lineup and into the box for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1.
And ball one. Still only one out here in the inning. The 1-1 is fouled off. And now it's 1-2. And that one almost got him. Comes the 2-2. Stays alive. Kicks and deals. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And misses inside. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Struck him out without a swing. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Popped up. And makes the grab. And that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Orioles 5 and the Nationals nothing. Welcome back. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the center fielder, Jeremy De La Rosa. The wind and the pitch. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Kicks and fires. And it's fouled away. And the 0-2. Just off the inside edge.
It's a good take.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm, put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing because he's coming right after these guys.
And now, Luis Garcia. Hit hard on the ground to short. And this ball's going to wind up out of play.
Shortstops have to make some pretty difficult throws across the field sometimes. Might have tried to put a little too much behind that one, but clearly he got under the throw, didn't stay on top, not a good release point, and it just took off on him.
1 out, runner at second. And now up for Washington, Dominic Smith. And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Garcia leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Next pitch misses. 2-1. Runner leads away at second.
Ball, action tag.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Here's a rocket out to left. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Garcia around third.
you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Joey Meneses getting ready to hit. That one lifted to left. And it drops in. Relay throw home. And he's in there as a run scores.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. Pitch was away, so he definitely pulled off it there. Not what you want to do with the pitch in that location, really, but he was able to guide it into the outfield for the knock.
One gone, runner at first. Here's the catcher, Hebert Ruiz.
These guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame. Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. You'll often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Digging in, C.J. Abrams.
Nope, that's the ball.
Looked like it was a little bit up.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
There's the strike. Righty to the plate. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Two on, one out. Got him. And 2 away now. And here's the DH for Washington, Riley Adams. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no
2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Next offering is fouled back. Bounced up the middle. Frazier fires over to first. 3rd out. So 2 runs in the inning, 3 hits, an error, but 2 are left stranded. 7th inning coming up. It's the Orioles 5 and the Nationals 2. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Andres Machado.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Number 57, Andre.
Adley Rutschman digs in now. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. The pitch.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their #1 job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a force there, that is a win-win, every manager's dream. Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Inside, ball 1.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
And that one hammered. That's back there. And that ball is gone. Anthony Santander knocks one out. Home run number 5 on the season. It's 6-2.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Now, Ryan O'Hearn. That one missed. And the 1-0.
Hey. 1-1.
And he hits a ground ball right side to first. And there are 2 outs.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
2 outs, base is empty. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. And that's in there for strike 1. And that one is inside ball 1. The next pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And he deals. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Call under it. Brings it in, and that'll do it. Orioles add 1 on a solo homer. Now a 6-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show.
What you gonna do, man? What you gonna do? Everything they want, but they won't do. These days, people.
Back here in Nationals Park, bottom of the 7th. Here's the left fielder, Alex Call. The Nats in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
Well, he's back out there to begin the 7th. That surprised you at all, Chris?
Yeah, a little bit. It was a little rough 6th inning there, but his skipper's got a lot of confidence. But trust me, they will keep a close eye on how he does in this one.
Here's the strike up high, and it's 0-1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Rutschman hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, the third baseman.
So digging in, Ildemaro Vargas. They turn things over to the southpaw, Cionel Perez. He's into the game with the bases empty. And there's a ball.
Counts 1-0.
And now it's even up.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball. Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Man at first with one gone. Next to hit for the Nats, Jeremy De La Rosa, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First pitch, and he just
0-1, no
misses. And now the lefty. That's off the mark. 2 balls, no strikes.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. And that's a strike.
2-2 count.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. Now let's see if they can string something together and make it a little more interesting.
Luis Garcia digging in for the Nationals. 1 for 3. That one's in there, 0-1. And the pitch. Got it by him for the K.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
He swings and fouls one off. Oh, 1 down. Good eye right there.
1-1.
So now 1-2.
He can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Next pitch misses inside. 2-2. Back to the mound. They get the force, and that is the inning. So the Nats leave a pair. They still trail it here. It's 6-2. Back here at the ballpark. Now it's the shortstop, Ramon Urias. Machado, 29 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. The pitch. And that's in for a strike. That misses the zone, and it's 1-1. And a pitch. And that's through there for a strike. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Now, anytime one of your guys gets drilled, it catches everyone's attention in the dugout, and you know what? It kind of gets you fired up.
This one popped up. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. The 0-1. Ripped on a line. Dives. What a play.
That diving catch right there is the kind of play that just fires up the team, whether it's to make more great defensive plays or to get back in the dugout and swing the sticks.
Here's Adam Frazier. Double play ball to second. They get one. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. Last half of the eighth coming up. It's the Orioles 6 and the Nationals 2. Back in Washington, D.C., ready for the bottom of the eighth. And now here is Joey Meneses. On the mound now, Jorge Lopez.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And a pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Lopez, a 6'3" righty, 200 pounds, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Fair ball.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And it's the catcher for the Nationals, Hebert Ruiz. There's a strike.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for two.
The pitch. To third, might be two. Henderson over to second, on to first, double play.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
2 outs, base is empty. C.J. Abrams will hit next. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. There's a strike. Two down, nobody on. That one drifts inside. Sets him down looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. Number 69 on the pitch here. This is his 5th appearance of the year.
Number 69.
So the batting order turns over. Now it's going to be Cedric Mullins.
Cedric Mullins.
Here comes a pitch. Ground ball to the right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now back left fielder, Austin.
Now the left fielder, Austin Hayes. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And here it comes. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
As he was out front that time. Gets in there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for guys to square that up. That's what you'd love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Right-handed reliever. Swing and a ball popped up. And it's caught for the out.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles. First offering misses the mark. The pitch. That smash towards center. Dives, but it's off his glove. Base hit.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Anthony Santander. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Rutschman, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now fly ball to right center. Meneses sizing this one up. Snags it on the run. And the inning is over. 1 left for the Orioles. They lead it 6-2. And welcome back. We head to the bottom of the 9th. Up now for Washington, Riley Adams. And a pitch. Strike 1. Lopez, an all-star a season ago. He features a sinker, a curve, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a 4-seamer. And a foul ball. In the dirt. Rutschman fires over to first. And a quick out, number 1.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And now up for Washington, Alex Call. And he drops it down the third baseline. Whips it to Mountcastle, and the bunt attempt doesn't work out.
Well, I'm pretty sure he took a look around the infield to see where they were playing before laying that one down. And everyone was playing back. You assume that's going to be a pretty easy knock, but he just couldn't put it down in the right spot to allow him to beat that out. Maybe the right idea, but he just couldn't pull it off.
At the plate, Ildemaro Vargas. And there's the strike. And delivers outside. The 1-2. Got him looking. And that is the ball game.
Well, when you reel off 8 wins in a row, you're this close to double digits, and now all of a sudden it's a challenge within a challenge to get 2 more wins to get to 10. But there's definitely a high level of confidence that these guys are playing at right now, and that's one of those things. You don't want to rock the boat. You don't want to disturb things. Make sure the clubhouse guy is giving you the same good food he's been giving you all along, and you can keep this win streak going.
And your final 6-2 as the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Welcome to the jungle. It's what happens when you wake it. Yeah, then I spend it raw for the money. Keep on going till I'm finished, till I fall for my grace and he calling me fly. Welcome to the jungle. It's what happens when you stood. Yeah, my name doing big things. Professional begins. I'm in the bed like sponge starfish in the square. I'm in the lid like I bought me in the park.
Our final line score tonight